Hello everyone, this is Farooq from Revpanda. I'm together with Khoren Ispiryan from SOFTSWISS. Khoren, it's great to see you and I'd like to ask your impressions about the event. How is the Dubai vibe for you?
Hi Farouk, thank you so much for the interview. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. So when it comes to the event, Sigma Dubai is becoming more and more international. There are many people from different parts of the world. The event itself is very good for networking year by year, enjoying more and more being here at Sigma Dubai.
Khoren, definitely here I can tell you that I'm able to meet some people that I wouldn't really have the chance to meet at other events. You were talking about markets, so I want to ask you, at SOFTSWISS, you are focused on few markets that I know. For instance, LATAM is a big one for you, and also Africa. So you're expanding in that market too. How do you see the gaming markets right now?
We're quite focused on Latin American market and African market. And indeed, I think that Asian market is quite interesting for the industry itself. I think the more we will work on the regulated markets, the bigger the industry becomes, because industry becomes more and more regulated, and specifically the regions like Africa and Latin America is becoming more regulated. So we're constantly working on being more and more compliant to the industry trends and industry regulation in general.
Well, talking about trends, what's going on with the aggregator world in gaming right now? Maybe you can tell me about those new technology features or the trends that you have in your niche.
Yeah, actually, aggregation is becoming more and more important part of the industry and in general the operation of the operators. Basically, the biggest trends that we see is that it's becoming more and more content oriented. So the content is basically prioritized. It really matters what you're providing to the industry, what kind of content you have, and what kind of games in general you provide to the industry. So the quality becomes more and more important, which is indeed very good trend in our industry.
Khoren, how about content fatigue? Because an average player, they can go to an operator site and they can see like thousands of games. So how would you select those games? How would you recommend those key games or most preferred games for your operators?
What I would recommend to do, see like what is the real value that the game provides. It's not about the amount, but about the quality and how the games will boost the retention, how the games will boost your operation in general. It's important to see which markets they cover, what kind of content and thematics they have. So these characteristics will be really helpful in order to understand like which games to choose and which ones not to choose.
Great insights. Khoren, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for the interview and thank you so much for the opportunity.
My pleasure. Everyone, thank you for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more content from us.